If you like to give out unsolicited advice, because I do sometimes, this is a grant opportunity for you, because the question that they are asking for you to answer is, hey y'all, we are back and we have another grant. And this grant opportunity is for $7,500, $7,500 of business services and products. And on top of that, y'all, you only have to answer one question. This application should take you no more than 2 minutes. You really can get it done in 60 seconds, but I said maybe 2 minutes if you need to think about it, right? But then there are going to be 2 first prize winners that is going to get up to $5,000 of products and services. There's going to be 5 second place winners that's going to get up to $3,500 of products and services. And then we're going to have 100 individuals that are going to walk away with a $500 Visa debit card. But there's more. There's a possibility for your business to be featured in a national campaign. Listen, I personally think that being in a national campaign is much better and more valuable than most grant opportunities, because that puts your business in front of millions possibly of individuals who didn't know about your business, and now they are going to be made aware of your business. So that leads to the possibility of propelling your business to the next level. Think about Shark Tank. The people that didn't get deals still end up making money because they are now seen in millions of people's living room. But I got off track, y'all. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am Ebony, a licensed attorney out of the state of Missouri, and on this channel, we focus on grants, legal tips, and setting a foundation for your business to get you to generational wealth, because yes, money is good, but we want our business to serve generation after generation after generation. If you get anything of value out of this video, beginning, middle, end, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, free stuff to support the channel. Check out the small business grant playlist. There are several opportunities listed there. I post no deadline grants in there, no business needed grants in there, and global opportunities. So wherever you are in the world, there is potentially a grant opportunity in there for you to apply for. And y'all, I have launched my second book. This book is a labor of love. It is 130 pages of content. There is information on if you get the grant, if you don't get the grant, applying for the grants. And on top of that, there are sample answers. And if you're on the fence, go to the website. There are several 5-star reviews. I'll put a link in the description for you to find that as well. And if you would like to further support the channel so I can continue to provide these resources free of charge on YouTube, come on over to the Patreon. I'm going to quickly share my screen so you can see what's in there in case you want to join. Here's the Patreon. Yes, information is locked. However, once you become a member, the information will be unlocked. I post different grants in here. I post cohorts. I post articles. I post anything that I think will be helpful for you while you're on your entrepreneurship journey. But we don't want to stay over there too long, because I know we're trying to figure out $7,500 and how can we make sure that we capitalize on this opportunity. Okay, y'all. Before we get started, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I pull from the comments when I do my grant walkthrough videos, and I want to make sure that you get the opportunity. And then also, if you want to see more nonprofit videos, leave me a comment about that as well. I was doing them. Yeah, I wasn't watching them. So YouTube was like, girl, you need to find something else to do if you want to get your views. So we have just been focusing on for-profit on YouTube, and then nonprofit in the Patreon. So, just give me your thoughts, and then I'll think about revamping that to see how best to put it on YouTube. Now this grant, y'all. One question only, 75 words or fewer. So concise. Eligibility requirements. They said that you must be of legal age where you're located at. I would have said 18 years of age or older. So just confirm where you're located at, what legal age is considered, and then you would potentially be eligible for this grant opportunity to apply for it. You must have 100 employees or less, which most of us might not be at 100 just yet. You must also be fully compliant with any and all regulations in your state. So what does that mean? You need to first and foremost reach out to your Secretary of State's office to figure out what do they require for a business to be recognized in that state. So you will need to have your EIN number, right? So whatever your state requires, you must have. In addition to that, I recommend that you look at the local level, because sometimes municipalities will say that you need a business license, and you need a business license even if you are a home-based business. So please make sure that you are doing your due diligence, that you are checking everything, because I would hate for any of us to get this grant opportunity and then they do their due diligence and you don't have a business license, or you don't have your EIN, or you're a sole proprietor and you have not filed the paperwork with your Secretary of State's office. So just do a little background check to make sure. I will say that I did not see, and remember, I can overlook things. So always go back to them websites, read the rules for yourself, but I did not see a length of time that you needed to be in business to be eligible for this grant opportunity. Also, you must be the business owner or an employee of an eligible business in order to apply for this grant opportunity. Now, this question. If you like to give out unsolicited advice, because I do sometimes, this is a grant opportunity for you, because the question that they are asking for you to answer is, what is your best piece of advice for small business success? That's it, y'all. One question, but they did put some caveats in there, right? You need to be creative, you need to be helpful, and you need to be clear. You know what that is, y'all. Be innovative, get to the point, be concise, all that good stuff, okay? Now, I will say, normally, I would give y'all a little sample answer for we're not going to do that one for this one, only because I want to make sure that you all are focusing on being innovative, focusing on being creative. But what we're going to do is we're going to just, brainstorm a little bit. The key advice that most people will give most business owners is just start, never give up, be consistent. Those are normal things, right? Now you have to think about, how can I make that creative? How can I be innovative with that? And this goes back to what I've said in other videos is, there's probably nothing that you can say, show, experience, nothing. The grantors has seen it all, heard it all, experienced it all. So that's why they specifically stated that they needed for you to be creative, because they don't want to just read something and say, I recommend that all business owners just start. The hardest part of being a successful business owner is starting that business and, overcoming challenges and making sure that you never give up. They're not looking for a motivational speaker, okay? They are looking for someone to be incredibly creative when giving their answer. On top of that, you need to make sure that you apply as soon as you can, because this grantor, like any grantor, can close this grant opportunity at any time that they see fit for any reason. And quickly, don't forget to earmark a certain percent for taxes. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I said in all the other videos, we need to make sure that is like drilling our head that we gotta pay taxes or our business can sink, okay? And the last thing that they said was 1 entry per person. I don't necessarily know what that means. This is the lawyer in me, because 1 entry per person or 1 entry per business. I don't know, but that's there. And that's it, y'all. Like I told y'all, this grant application is incredibly easy. It should take you no more than 2 minutes, maybe a minute, if you can just, give some advice and creatively give that advice. And I know you're probably sitting there now like, you ain't told us about the grant. Who's the grantor? I know. But with that, y'all, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's look at this grant, y'all. This grant opportunity is sponsored by ADP, and it is considered their Grit and Wisdom Contest. And as I said at the top of the video, there's going to be business services, there's going to be business products as well that you are potentially going to be eligible for if you win this small business grant opportunity. Now, I know y'all probably looking at these numbers and you're like, wait a minute, that's not what you told us. So the $5,000, that's going to definitely be different services that you might need for your business, different merchandise that you might need for your business. But then on top of that, you will get 1 year of ADP payroll services free of charge, which equates to $2,500. And then that's how you got to the $7,500 for the grand prize. You got to the $5,000 for the first place winners. And then you got to $3,500 for 5 second place winners. And you get the $500 debit card for the 100 semi-finalists. But then also, as I said earlier, you could potentially be in ADP's Grit and Wisdom campaign. That to me still is going to be way more valuable and such an incredible opportunity if you are selected for that, in addition to one of these prizes. I will say, if you are 100 of the semi-finalists, you are not eligible for the campaign, but you are eligible to be placed in a campaign booklet, which still, if people are perusing a booklet and then they decide, let me look up this company, the name is just very inquisitive and it's making me want to see more or learn more about them, that's an opportunity for you as well. And then you're going to click enter now, and you're going to enter all of your information here. Then you're going to go to next, and you see there's only 3 steps, y'all. Step 1 of 3. So this is going to be a quick application. What advice would you give them? So for example, there's nothing wrong with staying small. You can do big things with a small team. Remember, 75 words or less. I'm just going to type big things to go to the next one. And this is a beautiful thing. They let you know how many words are remaining. In some grant applications, they do not do a word counter, nor do they stop you from typing, because guess what? That's going to immediately eliminate you from that grant opportunity because you went over the word count or character count. Next, and then you're just going to give them your name, email address, phone number. How do you do your payroll? Because they're going to give you 1 year free of payroll services through this grant opportunity. And then you click that you've read the rules. Please read them because there's a lot of details in there. And then an ADP associate referred me to this contest. If they did, if they didn't, obviously don't put that there. And then by clicking enter the contest, you acknowledge that you have read our privacy policy. Please read that and read the terms of use. And then you're going to click enter. And then once you do that, we're going to sit, we're going to wait and see if they tell us that we got this money. And then if we did get this money, we're going to celebrate because we are getting that much closer to generational wealth because we got more money in our pockets, which is going to allow us to make more money. With that, y'all, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. As you know, I am always grateful for the support that you all have given me on my channel, but I just want to thank you. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me virtually. I want to thank you for supporting the channel, and wherever you are in the world, I hope that you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you all next time.